first off, just your thoughts on this performance by both sides of the ball.
I thought it was good competition today. It was good to see the offense come out, had a hot hand, scored early and got momentum. That was good to see. Defense came up with some critical third down stops, and so that was good to see. A lot of players played. We got a lot of evaluation today. So it was a good, ending to a very, very successful spring practice.
Offensively, it looked like, you got them quite a few times with WKUs out there. You talk about the offensive line being able to hold up.
Yeah.
They did today.
Well, it was good to see, because if you give the quarterback time, usually good things happen. And defense has had our number in that area here recently. So it was good to see the offense, take advantage of the opportunities that they had. Defense did good too, though. We threw it down there a couple times. They got some picks and those kind of things. So that was good to see. So it was good back and forth overall.
Talking about the offense, Maverick out there looks really comfortable. 5 drives, 5 scoring drives. Can you just talk a little bit about his day?
Yeah, he looked very calm out there. Looked like he had full command of everything. Thought his reads were really clean. Timing was really good. Again, it starts with the protection piece. I felt like the line gave him good time so he could go through his reads. And he didn't feel like he was getting the pocket pushed on him. And when you do that, a good quarterback will make plays, and that's what he did today.
They kind of touch on the running back room. You watched Young, but you should retain hard. What did you see from the rest of the
I tell you what, they've probably been our best group all spring. Very solid. You can trust those guys. Hard runners, doing a great job of being leaders for our offense. And so I've been very pleased with those guys this spring. They had some really good hard runs today too. That moved the chains.
Beyond Maverick, there was some drop-off offensively.
Well, I think you're always going to have that, because with the ones today, we had a lot of guys rolling with the ones, and the twos were some of our younger guys, and that's more just reps than anything. And usually when you have that, you're going to see what you saw. But I was just glad a lot of guys got reps today, and everybody got to play. And it's just a good way to end spring practice. And there were some guys that needed some live action. They haven't had that yet, so that was good to see.
You got a new offensive coordinator and some new defensive coordinators. How have they kind of found their role on this team?
Doing a great job. I tell you, the players believe in them. They're very organized. They work well together. Any situational things, that come up, we make sure that both sides have what they need. So very, very pleased with the leadership of both sides of the ball right now.
Your receivers running, you had a veteran group last year. This year, some new guys. I guess the veteran would be Moose, probably.
Yeah.
Just how they dealt well. They had a lot of great catches.
Yeah, I thought Moose had a big day today. It was good to see. Katie Hutchinson wasn't out there, and he's kind of been that veteran guy that we love to have out there. We held him back today. He had a little ding, but he'll be okay. But that group's coming along. Like you said, a lot of new faces, a lot of competition there. We got the second portal window about to open up, so there'll be a lot of more new bodies added when we start the summer training and all those things. We're a work in progress. I say that in a good way. But once we add some more pieces and we keep repping the guys that you saw out there today, I feel like we'll be a good football team.
Coach, speaking of just kind of letting them play, you let them go live out here today and really kind of go at it. Something that we didn't really see in the past couple of years. What kind of went into that decision?
Well, I tell you, I thought we needed the reps. We needed the evaluation piece. There's so many new faces, over 50 new guys. And every opportunity we have to go live and let those guys work together and get to see what they can do in live action, that's really the biggest thing for me. And years past, we've had a lot of guys that, you knew what they were, you're trying to keep them healthy. That's not the case. We need to let players play and see how this depth chart is going to fall out throughout fall camp coming in August.